24/7, 365 until I reach the heavens.
Yeah, you know what it is. Welcome back to the Lit House, Home Meat TV, Hustlers on a Mission every day, dividendsapparel.com. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. You feel me? Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. And never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it. And fuck niggas gonna hate. I promise you that. So do your shit to the motherfucking fullest, nigga. And you see the title, I am astonished. I just came across this video. It just was uploaded about 5 minutes ago. So we're gonna get right into it. It says Cameron just committed a felony on his podcast. He's going to jail? What the fuck is Flacco talking about? We're gonna go into it right now. Without any further ado.
Cameron just committed a felony on, like a literal felony on camera. And I don't even think he realized what he just did and how this could have some serious implications on his life. I think the reason Cameron felt so comfortable doing this on camera so loudly and boldly is because Cameron already got away with it once. He already got away with it once. Him doing it on camera this loudly and this boldly actually worked out in his favor the last time, and he got exactly what he wanted. This time around, I don't think it's going to have the effect he thinks it's going to have.
This week off with Cardi B management and writing team. And this don't got nothing to do with Cardi B. Cardi B, my sister, I love Cardi B, man. This is really like my sister. We don't see each other that much, but she always show love. She does songs over my beats. I think she's tremendous from where she started to where she's at. That needs to be studied.
There go the fucking phone.
I
was
love everything about Cardi B. Even
the
before
whole
she's a
motherfucking
rapper,
time.
I love Cardi B. But you got to get the right team around you, man. And what happens is a lot of times you got the wrong people around you. And I'm not saying she doesn't have a good team. I'm just talking about two individuals on her team that was harassing me. And I'm gonna, like I said, it ain't just her team. I'm gonna get the people seeing every week.
Now, what you're about to hear is a similar story to what he told a couple of months ago when he said that J. Cole asked him for a feature in exchange for an interview. He gave J. Cole the feature. J. Cole never gave him the interview. So he sued J. Cole, came online, ran his mouth, and then J. Cole eventually came and sat down and did the interview with Cam. Cam thought he could run that same play on Cardi B, but here's the thing. He never spoke directly to Cardi B, so he can't really sue Cardi B. So instead, he takes another method that's gonna get him in jail. It's absolute certain. Cam, you're going to jail if you proceed with whatever you said during this video. And we're gonna get there eventually. So here Cam explain exactly what took place and why he believed he's owed something by Cardi B's camp.
So what happened is maybe 2 years ago, right? I'm chilling, maybe 3 years ago. I don't even remember. Don't hold me to the timeline. So like 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I'm chilling. I'm mind my business. They like, Cam, we need you to do What Mean the World Over for Cardi B. She did your song over. We want you on the hook and do a verse. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm busy. Call me when it's closer to the end of her album and I'll knock it out because I just got things to do. You know, I love Cardi. I'll knock it out. And maybe if I do that, she could do an interview on my show or whatever. And they like, yeah, that ain't nothing. I'm like, all right, cool. That ain't no problem. Cool. They call Cam, yo, it's the time. Coming out next month. We hit the last week. We really need you to do this. I'm like, all right, cool. I get busy. I don't even got time to do it. I didn't even have a time to do it. I'm like, damn. I forgot about it, to be totally honest with you. I'm like, damn, I'm just going to have to miss it because I didn't have time. A year passed. They like, yo, Cam, it's time now. It was last. I said, did you tell me this shit? I thought I missed the album. Shit ain't out yet. Nah, you know how these females be, Cam. You know what I'm saying, man? We didn't put the album out yet. We ain't put it out. I said, I genuinely thought I missed this. He's like, nah, it's coming out. We need you to do this. It's the last week. I'm like, I bet. I'm busy. I still don't get to do it. Because, you know, this
Man,
story is
what?
what it is. I got to study basketball type of 3 months later. Cam missed the last week. I said, yo, how many last weeks is it, man? Look, I love Cardi. It look like I'm not going to be able to do it. Now, we're not going to put the album out till you do. Yo, stop lying.
To be fair, I wouldn't call that harassment. I feel like they're just doing what good A&Rs or what
they
good
just
members
following
of
up.
somebody's
They just
team would do,
following
which
up.
is call, and follow up. I think at the time why they were reaching out to Cameron or really wanted that Cameron verse was because Cardi B was thinking about taking a different approach with this album. So she dropped the Jay-Z remix. I think it's called like Players Anthem or something like that. She dropped the Jay-Z remix, but it wasn't well received. So Cardi B was thinking about dropping like a really rapidy rap album that was gonna be like homage to like 90s hip hop in New York. But when she dropped the Jay-Z remix, it wasn't well received. People really ain't gravitate towards it. It came on the charts and disappeared shortly after. So because of that, people on her team was like, hey, bruh, like, I know you want to do this concept. The concept ain't really resonating. We need more bops.
What you had just
like,
texted me?
scratch the Jay-Z Cameron. Right? Like, scratch that. But Cameron ultimately was able to send the verse in, but the verse was not able to be used.
No, you said, hold on, come on.
So again, if the verse was not used, Cameron isn't owed anything. But watch where Cameron takes this.
Stop lying. You know what? I'm going to take an hour out to do this. So I stopped what I was doing. This is a year and a half later after they originally asked me to do it. I do the verse, and then I get busy again. I'm not paying it no mind. So I heard her single Imaginary Player, so I'm like, okay, cool. The album should be coming out soon or whatever. But I'm busy. I don't pay no mind to it. So I'm with one of my homegirls and like, yo, Cardi knew dope. I'm like, her came out? And that's no disrespect. I just don't be keeping up with albums that come out and all that. I find out everybody accident because I'm just, you know, my majority is, you know, entertainment is this podcast, K. Steve is what it is. I haven't really been keeping up with whose album is coming out. So I want people to take it as disrespect, like Cam, you knew the album was coming out. You know how people will be. So I just found out, I'm like, oh, let me see a track list. My ain't on there. So I'm like, yo, I still need my motherfucking interview. If not, I gotta compensate me for my time because I know that manager and who co-write for her. So they like, I call, I'm like, yo, what's up? What happened? Y'all harassed me for 2 years about this. You know, the younger people loved it, but some people didn't like her flowing on the 90s beat on the Imaginary Player. So we try to stay away from that. Because, you know, it is what it is. Pardon me, what means the world to you is considered a 90s beat. I don't know what they said. Whatever it is, I did what I was supposed to do. And they didn't come through on their end. I'm not putting this on Cardi because Cardi might not even know this. I'm just saying the people around her is making promises on her behalf, and she may not even know this.
If you were tapped into the Cameron and J. Cole situation, then you probably understand that this part of the story is where Cameron tries to get the interview in the slimiest way possible. Instead of him asking, hey, Cardi, can I get an interview? Reaching out to Cardi B behind the scenes, Cardi B has her DMs. I'm sure Cardi B would DM him back. But no, he comes public to try to pressure Cardi B into comment on his platform. But this is where he messes up. And this is where I believe wholeheartedly, this is a felony. There are literal laws created to stop people from doing things like this. Cameron goes on.
All right, you got to stop buying generic Viagra if y'all over 40. You can get 9 pills of 100 milligram generic Viagra for just $7 with free shipping from Friday Plan. If you think it's a scam like I did at first, peep this. No doc visits, no phone calls, nothing. I just answered a few questions online, and 3 days later, my script was at my door. They even shipped it for free, so I only ended up paying $7 for the whole thing.
And it's low-key in a plain package for your privacy.
In like 30 minutes of trying one, I knew this was that real generic Viagra.
His confidence is through the roof, and it worked even better than the name brand.
My wife ain't stopped smiling. This 100 milligram generic Viagra for 87 cents a pop is the deal of a lifetime. Go put a smile on your wife's face. Get yours right now before Friday plans run out.
And tell Cardi B's peoples. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna tell you guys because I don't want to sway your opinion when you see and hear this. But to all the smart people, listen up and you tell me what the felony is. Tell us, Cameron, how are you gonna go about getting the interview from Cardi B or monetary payments for going in the studio and doing a verse? How are you gonna get money from Cardi B and her team?
He must have been
Tell us,
joking.
Cameron.
He must have been joking.
So you gotta
This
stop
sound like he
making
was joking.
promises on these artists' behalf, and they don't know. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start exposing the people that made the promises, because it's two people. And once I get the dirt on you, I'm gonna put the dirt out. Now take this as a warning. Send that paper through for my time, or I'm gonna tell how you like to be on all fours and your ass tickled with pause, because I know a girl.
Yo.
That's next. I'm telling you now. I'm gonna put your text messages up. Pause. I was disgusted when I seen it. But I was like, yes, God, you sent this to me. Get back at these.
It is a God.
Yeah, you sent this back to me. So at the end of the day, you better call, because the next show is your text messages. And I don't want to put out the screenshots. Pause. You doggy style, and you ain't in the back.
With it in the arch.
Oh man.
Ass in the arch in the air.
Yeah. And it's two, and one of them is my. But I'm sorry you got to get to this, but you're not going to keep ignoring me. And I'm going to put out, every week, I'm going to put out a list of keep calling me to do a favor for you. And then when I need my favor done, y'all be playing games. Every week, I'm telling you, y'all, and ain't got dirt on yet, you better be airtight, pause. You better not because I'm going to put it out there to get the information. And it's coming right on this show. I'm telling you, you better have a clean track record. I'm telling you that right now. Anything you like chewing on pinky toes, anything you like doing nasty, or anything you got on your resume not good, you're coming up on the Talk with Flea screen. It's gonna be worse than the Summer Jam screen because we got more viewers. I'm telling you that right now. So I'm not gonna say your name this week, but I will say the management and the co-writer's name next week. And I'll tell you they fetishes.
What Cameron just did could get you up to 20 years in certain states. That is textbook extortion. It doesn't get more textbook that is textbook extortion. Don't let me tell you what Cameron did as a crime. Let me show you why Cameron could very well go to jail for doing that exact same thing he just threatened. Let me explain, okay? So again, the elements of extortion, a prosecutor bringing an extortion charge usually needs to show that the
man, he was joking around, man. We not going for that shit, Flacco. It seemed like you trying to put a case on the nigga. He was joking, man. Everybody know Cam is a jokester. He didn't mean that shit like that, man. That was jokes. That was jokes, man. We not even going though. That was jokes. I'm not paying that shit no more attention, man. I'm mad I even retitled this shit that. Hey, Cameron, my bad, man. I just seen the title and I was like, man, let me react to it. This is my real nigga reaction. Cam was bullshitting. Flacco on some other shit. Yeah, he might have said that, but it wasn't meant like that. Flacco, you taking it too far. You taking it way too far. You need to learn, read between the lines of a joke. That was a joke. He's not gonna do that. I could tell it was a joke by the way he stated it. You dig? So
What's up, brother? Oh, you see it?
You're the kind of shit. There in.
Oh, bitch, we on the shit right now.
Niggas.
I answered the phone.
I'm
The chat is looking at me right now.
God. Dude, my mama like, nah, he ain't out of shape.
Yeah, bullshit. Yo, be out here though. What's up, brother? He was tough though.
He was talking shit. He just the nigga 200 pounds. I'm 154.
I wouldn't spar. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, unless he was paying.
And I had fun. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was fun. We was just talking shit. You know, when you fighting and shit, you gon'
Yeah.
But that nigga Bobby cool as hell though.
How many rounds y'all did?
We did. I think we did 6 rounds. 6 rounds, 3 minutes.
He was tough though.
He was talking shit. He just the nigga 200 pounds. I'm 154.
I wouldn't spar. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, unless he was paying.
And I had fun. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was fun. We was just talking shit.
all right, I got some shit to handle.